Welcome to this session on MLA citation format in a Google Doc. I'm Dr. Henry and I'm happy to help you with this. Today our goals are to view a general paper in MLA format in Google Docs and look at some of the defining features. We will open a new Google Doc, add a reference program such as PaperPile using add-ons, and select MLA format. We will insert several in-text citations from sources using PaperPile, including a book, a Kindle book, and online sources. And finally, we will insert a works cited or bibliography page. So first, we'd like to go to a new tab, look at the Google menu, click up here in the Google Apps grid, select Doc. When you do this, you can just simply select a blank document. This information will come up. You can title your document. So now we will go back and look at our MLA citation page. If you'll see here up in the top menu bar, you can see add-ons. You want to make sure you select add-ons. We will primarily be using PaperPile to manage our citations, but I just want to show you how easy it is to get add-ons. So you see here that if I type in PaperPile, it will show us that I already have that add-on in my Google Doc. And so if I didn't have it and you were adding it, it would just allow you to add it for free. So you can just do that. And then we want to go ahead and open PaperPile to manage our citations. And when we do this, you see that several of the citations that I am using are already listed here. I'm going to make sure that you go to this bar and select MLA format. That is what CLPS uses for grades 7 through 12. So select that. Make sure that it is the newest edition. And then we will start with adding our in-text citations. First, I want to say I've added a paragraph or a sentence, and I want to add a citation from a book that I'm using for research. So the first book I'm going to cite is Integrity by Dr. Henry Cloud. So I just type that in to the search bar. I search for this book, and the first one that comes up is correct. So I just simply cite this piece. So you see that it has his name and the year that it was published. So the next one I want to look at is a quote from a Kindle book that I'm reading. So I just simply pull up the Kindle book. You can actually copy and paste the quote directly into the referencing software, but this book is The Spiritual Power of Habit. And so we will go back to our page and just type in the and this book comes up by James Smith, and we would simply look at the quote and just insert by pushing the little cite button. And so now we have our citation. And finally, the last kind of citation I wanted to talk about is if you're reading online, which many of the students will be researching online. Let's say I find a good quote from an article online, and so I can just simply either copy and paste the title into this little paper pile search bar and then let it search and find the correct reference, and then I'll just add that into my reference by citing again. So now I've done 3 types of citations from a book I'm reading, from a Kindle book, and from an online source. And the last piece that we want to take care of in this session is just how do we actually add a citation or a bibliography page. So this will be on a separate page. So I'm just going to say insert break, and I will just say update citations and bibliography, and it will create the actual citation list in the proper MLA format for me. I do not have to type any of that information in, and so I see all of my quotes or paraphrases and where I found those references or the references I was using. So they're in alphabetical order and they are double spaced as I showed you.